Making some cash quickly to invest, put in your savings account, or for whatever reason doesn't always have to come from you doing some gigs, right? There are a bunch of things that you probably already have that you don't want or you don't need, and you probably just don't realize that someone will actually pay you for them easily and quickly. Now, on this channel, I talk every day about either making money or business ideas, or I review banking apps, credit cards, or something related to personal finance. And I thought that even if you don't have or want to do any of these things, surely there are some other easy ways to get your hands on cash, and that being legal ways at that. So, in this video, we will look at some of the things you probably didn't know you could sell now for quick cash. With that said, all these things that you can sell or do for quick cash comes at no cost to you, so this video is for everyone. Now, if you're new here or seeing me for the very first time, my name is Ian, and here on this channel, I talk about ways to make money, invest money, save money, and all things personal finance related. So if these are topics that interest you, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to this channel and turning on notifications so you can get updated on when I post a new video. And I post a new video here every single day on YouTube. So one of the easiest ways to make some cash fast is to sell unwanted household items that you have laying around. Now, some of these items you may consider junk or trash, and maybe you think that you may have to throw them out, right? But in fact, you could get paid for a lot of things you have laying around. Now, this is a great way to make money because it requires no time really. All you have to do is take them to a pawn shop or list them on an app like LetGo or a website like Craigslist. Now, telling your friends and also having yard sales is also one way to do it. Now, the question here is, what can you actually sell? So here's a list of things you can sell for quick cash, right? Now, the first one is clothing. Yes, believe it or not, people will actually pay you for your used clothing, considering that they're in good condition, that is. Now, the easiest way to get rid of used clothes that you don't want or no longer need is to take them to a local thrift shop. Now, there are thrift stores such as Plato's Closet that will have a look at your clothes and then decide which ones they're willing to buy from you. Now, if you can find a thrift store, or if you don't want to do that, then the alternatives are eBay, LetGo, Poshmark, ThredUp, and a couple others where you can list them online and sell them. Now, if you have dress clothes that no longer fit, then you may also be able to score much more for them since they are very expensive now. Moving on to the next item on the list, which is shoes. Now, before you toss unwanted shoes or shoes that just don't fit you anymore, consider listing them on eBay, LetGo, or Poshmark. Now, these are also items that you can sell quickly for cash. And guys, I know, right? When you're thinking about this, you're probably saying, well, I would never buy used shoes, so why would anyone else buy used shoes? And this may be the case for some people, but there are people who will buy absolutely anything, okay? I mean, there was once this report of people actually paying for some celebrities' bath water or something of the sort. So people spend their money on just about anything. So don't think you won't get these items sold easily, because you will. Now, the third thing on the list is gift cards that you never used, right? So from time to time, you may shop and get gift cards or rebates loaded onto gift cards, and you don't plan on purchasing anything from that retailer anytime soon. And so the gift cards are just sitting there until they expire. Now, some may not even expire. A month ago, I used Raise to get rid of an AutoZone gift card I had with rebates of about $112 that I had for probably 6 months, and I don't even think I would have used them anytime soon. There's also giftcardgranny.com where you can sell your unwanted gift cards. So all those Starbucks gift cards that you have, give them to somebody who will actually use them before they expire, and you get nothing. Now, the next set of items that you can pawn or sell quickly for cash is jewelry. Those watches that you no longer wear or no longer fit your style. Those rings you no longer want to wear. You could junk them, or you could just sell them and get some cash instead. Now, you're never going to get anywhere near the original price for jewelry, but when compared to just letting them go, cash is better than no cash, right? Now, I can't think of any city or town that does not have at least one local jewelry shop, and usually they will gladly make an offer on used jewelry if the condition is good. Now, if that's not a possibility, then once again, you can turn to apps like LetGo or just list them on eBay. Now, used makeup kits is another thing that you can get cash for. Check eBay for example. You will see used makeup collections listed for sale and people bidding to buy them. So again, this is another item that you probably thought you would have to junk, but in fact, you can get cash for them right now. Now, the most popularly used items to get cash for quickly are no doubt electronics. So that old laptop, or maybe you upgraded your cell phone and you can now sell the old one. You may think that your laptop is old and no one would pay for it, but check eBay and you'll see people buying the oldest laptops. Sometimes they just want a cheap way to get connected to the internet or do some word processing, and an old functioning laptop is their best bet. Cell phones may be the same way, right? People may just want a phone to make or receive calls, and instead of paying $1,500 or $1,200 for the new iPhone, they could purchase a used one for $100 or a couple hundred. Now, once again, you won't get anywhere near what you paid for these items, but you will still get cash for them instead of just having them laying around. If you have electronic items that are less than 2 years old, then Craigslist may be a good place to get the most for them. Accessories can be sold, right? Chargers, phone cases, USB accessories, and whatever else you purchase to go along with that device. Now, think about how much return you could get from the S&P 500 index fund over 12 months if you sold them and used the money to invest it there, as opposed to letting your electronics sit and earn you nothing. The next set of items that you can get cash for quickly are books and reading material. Not all books you have you want to keep forever. Now, for these books, you can take them to a local bookstore or sell them online. Remember, books decay quickly if not used, so if you don't need them, sell them while you still can. The same goes for comics and magazines. Now, another set of items that you can get cash for are your toys. Now, if you have had toys for years, then they could be considered as vintage toys, right? Do a little research here, because sometimes you may have something laying around that is worth hundreds or thousands, but you don't know it, so you end up selling it for just a few dollars. Sporting goods and exercise equipment can also be sold. Gloves, helmets, and other protective gear can easily be sold. People will usually want to see these used items in person before buying, so a yard sale or Craigslist may be your best bet when trying to sell sporting goods and exercise equipment. Now, someone wants to buy your old used but functioning treadmill for a couple hundred instead of paying thousands for a new one. If you also have musical instruments or old vinyl records, then you can also get cash pretty quickly and easily for these if they are in good condition. Now, this is more so if they are classics. Usually these sell for a good deal on eBay. Finally, you can sell your tools and yard equipment that you've upgraded, or maybe you just don't need them anymore. Mowers, blowers, pressure washers, tool sets, name it. Craigslist and yard sales may get you more for these items, and your prospective buyers may also want to inspect them in person and test them out before opening up their wallets. So guys, these are all things that you can sell or do for quick cash if you need it right now. What are you going to be doing to get your hands on some extra cash quickly? Drop me a comment down below on what you think about these, and if you have anything else that you'd like to add to this list. Now, I hope this video was very helpful and I was able to provide some value to you guys. And if you like this kind of content, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification icon so you can get updated on when I post new videos here, which is at least once per day. And in addition to that, be sure to also share this video anywhere you think it may be able to reach more people and help someone out as well. Now, if you're a new viewer or subscriber here on the channel, be sure to also check out some of my other videos on high yield savings accounts, checking accounts, investments, credit cards, debit cards, and of course, ways that you can use to make more money. Also guys, I've left a couple links down below to free stuff, free cashback offers, and also more importantly, WEBULL, which is a free and very easy to use investment app or platform. And when you sign up using the link below and only the link below, you'll receive not one, but 2 free stocks. And these 2 free stocks can be anything that can be valued at over $1,000. So be sure to check out the links down below in the description for all kinds of free stuff, right? Once again, guys, thanks for tuning into the channel. All the best with making money and your business. And until tomorrow, adios.